More to Marketing. Welcome to More to Marketing, the podcast that explores marketing, product, and everything business. I'm your host, Susan, and today we're just going to be touching on email marketing and how you can make it more powerful. So let's start with some stats to see how's actually email marketing going. Is it something that's dropping off? Is it growing? Are people bored of it? What's happening? So there are actually over 4.5 billion email users worldwide in 2025, with a daily email volume hit of around 347 billion messages. Now, 88% of people check their email multiple times a day, and about 65% open now happens on mobiles. So mobile is becoming really, really popular to open emails on the go. The average open rate, just an average one across all industries, is 24%, with a click-through rate around the 3.5%. Now, automated emails drive 320% more revenue compared to non-automated messages. That's a big number. Brands can expect a return, depending on industry, of, say, for every $1 spent on email marketing, to get about $36 to $42 back. So it's definitely a very efficient channel. 80% of marketers say email is top in their funnel for customer retention, and 59% of consumers report that marketing emails, it does influence their decision making. Now, with all these stats in mind, how can you actually build email campaigns for engagement? Because let's face it, nowadays people are wanting personalization, they're wanting things to be relevant. So therefore, you've got to make sure that your campaigns are engaging. So first, you want your subscribers to actually want to open, click, and interact, not just receive them and treat them passively, right? So top tips for this is use short, clear subject lines. Ideally, fewer than 70 characters seems to work optimal, and that's for getting your best open rates. But then when they open it, personalization does help. Tailoring your emails to the user's preferences does boost your engagement. It can even, if you can do it in the subject line alone, that will open your rates increase by about 20%. Now, sending relevant content and offers does, I can't believe I have to say this, is how you should do it. You don't want to have too many irrelevant ones going through there because that will up your unsubscribes. And also ensure that you optimize for mobile. Like I said, a huge percentage now are opening on mobiles on the go. So half of recipients will delete an email not designed for mobile devices. That's crazy. So make sure that you check how it looks in mobile view. It's not that hard, folks. Now, email is a great tool to help retain customers. So looking at retention, a strong email strategy like a member lifecycle journey or their customer journey, whatever you want to call it, is key to being a great strategy for emails. And that will help increase their value over time as well. So where you can segment your lists by maybe, I don't know, it depends on your industry, but it could be purchase history, interests, engagement level, then target accordingly. Reward frequent buyers with loyalty points or exclusive offers or something that is value for them. VIP perks have been known to help. They can just include things like even early accesses to sales. They don't always have to be those like unique discounts. And they are proven to retain high spenders. And many of the top brands around the world do this strategy. Remind customers of, if you do have a loyalty program, of unused rewards or upcoming points expiry to drive that more immediate engagement. And so also they don't miss out on them. And where you can, if you've got the ability with your product or service, run campaigns. It could be run a double or triple point event. It could be about key holidays, something that will help them, but also help boost your results. Winback is always an interesting email. It's about trying to rekindle that relationship back with your end customer. A lot of the times they're done very poorly, but here's some ideas on how you can really get it done a bit better. So definitely use some clear, enticing subject lines that really communicate the value of coming back. Offer something special. It could be a personalized deal just for that person, a reminder of their last purchase, and ask for one of the reviews, or it could be a limited time exclusive offer. I would definitely be experimenting with tone, either friendly or urgent, visuals, call to actions. A, B, C, D to E, F, G test is essential to really refine this one. I would also segment inactive users by how long they've been dormant, maybe even purchases, and then do some segmenting on the messaging as well. Always include a prominent come back or shop now as part of your call to action to really make sure that they understand what's needed to be done. Now, if you haven't set up an email marketing strategy or you need to refine it, here's some top tips on how you can actually get that done. So, first off, you really need to choose the right platform. Pick a feature-rich, user-friendly tool. So there are ones out there called Klaviyo, MailChimp, Adobe Campaign. There's many, many, many more, but they're mostly now user-friendly. So think how easy Word is to use. A lot of these programs are just that easy too. And make sure that that program does support automation, segmentation, and analytics, because let's face it, you want to be able to do all those things. So number 2 would be thinking about your database and how you want to define your audience. You could segment by things like demographics, purchase history, or behavior, but that's up to you. Use opt-in forms to build your list organically as well. Don't just rely on purchases, because you'll have people that will want to purchase in the future, but they're not ready right now and they're doing their research. 3, set campaign goals. So what is the purpose of the email? Is it engagement? Is it retention? Is it win back? Define the clear call to actions for each of these emails and what success looks like. 4, build and segment your email list. So create sign-up incentives. Could be really, really popular. There could be things like discounts, content, or rewards. And then collect the data for future personalization and make sure you're only collecting data that you will use. And also make sure your data is safe and all those big ticks that you need to do, privacy, safety, and all that stuff. 5, create the email content. So know your tone and feel of your brand, and then use compelling subject lines, personalized greetings and offers. Ensure it's mobile optimized, and make sure it's also always working. Really, mobile optimization is a non-negotiable. You really have to ensure you do that. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Bring in visuals that match your brand and also make sure your call to actions are highly visible. Number 6, automate and test. Set up those workflows of the welcome, the loyalty, the win back, the retention, whatever you want to call them, whatever they are. But then when you can, do A/B testing for subject lines, visuals, and the offers to drive up performance and to see how you can push the needle. 7, measure and optimize. So track those open rates, click-throughs, conversion rates, unsubscribes, return on investments, all of the above, other ones as well. Optimize the campaigns based on performance. Use the data. Iterate for better results. Continually test and see what works. And it might even be peak seasons that you need to change out and test as well. And as I mentioned before, 8, comply with everything regulatory. You need to have consent. You need to use opt-in lists correctly. You need to be able to protect the data and accounts and also have an easy unsubscribe link as well. Now, some other tips just to help as well. One of the really great types of models you can look at is the RFM segmentation, which is recency, frequency, and monetary value. This is a really great way to target really highly, really target, I can't stress enough, that retention and win back, because then you can hopefully get better results from those type of campaigns. Triggered emails, think things like birthdays, order updates, and points expiries. They have great high engagement. They can be done generic and mass as well. Adding things in like gamification elements like contests or bonus opportunities really do enhance interest and reduce churn. And the last little tip I'll give is educate subscribers through value-focused content, not just promotions. Brands that offer useful information are usually trusted more and get higher engagement. Email marketing is definitely here to stay. It's definitely a way that you can get a fabulous return on investment if you invest in the right email strategy. It can be a true cornerstone to your marketing, and always ensure to focus not just on engagement, but the retention and the reactivation in the winback. Things that we spoke about, like personalization, segmentation, automation, and analytics, will all help you stay ahead and optimize what you're doing. And it also helps you be more creative and powerful in what you're doing to drive business goals. So don't forget email marketing. Always check it out. Always do test and learns and see how you can make it bigger and better. Thank you for listening to this podcast on water marketing. I have my own email base, so don't forget to join it, and also follow Water Marketing for more podcasts in the future.
More to marketing.